Fine greetings, entities, energies, lovelies, bodies of light, seekers and sojourners of truth. 144, chosen of the chosen few. I greet you always in the love that lights the truth from my heart to yours. I'm Celestial Earth, and this is an account of truth. Knowing that truth brings clarity to the soul. This is what I bring to you this rising with the moon right over my shoulder, but you cannot see it. And as I sit in this, realizing all the illusions that's being broken with this moon, the illusions of so many things. And as I sit here meditating on it, I'm seeing that that's something we always say, the truth will not be televised. Just as we can't see that moon right now. And I'm saying this because I see where a lot of us moving forward, a lot of the light warriors moving forward, this is the crazy of what it looks like. Because we know that the moon is there. Well, I know in this particular case, but with the optical illusions, with this camera and the lighting, you're not seeing the camera's illusions through the camera scope, through other people's scope of view. They won't see the truth that we know that exists there. And so, just as this smoke is going by, and when it gets to that space, that clarity, where the moon is and you can't see it, it's the smoke disappears in that space as well. And so it's really highlighting that you're only going to see the smoke in the unclear places. But where you see that clarity, and it's truth that brings that clarity, and it's a clarity that's not always seen. This is in the unseen. This is in the invisible. That's why it won't be televised, because it's in the concepts. It's in the spaces within your mind where you're clearing the dimensional lines. And so this is a very pivotal time within times, time after time. And the truth is always, I'm still in the energy of the throat chakra because I'm pushing time. And so this is, although it's broad daylight, it's nighttime. It's bedtime and it's nighttime for where I am in time. And so it's realizing everyone's truth are in different spaces, places, and I don't mean subjective truth. I mean the truth that sets you free, the truth that liberates you. And it's going to bring this clarity, as clear as those skies, but the clarity won't be so obvious. That's the message that I feel coming through. You're going to have this clarity, and this is what I ask those of you. I've had to ask it even in our group, in our workshop, because we usually transmute and we do a whole, exercise, pyramid transmutation, and we transmute whatever fears are coming up with the full moon, and we have a layout, we have a guideline to it. What I realized as I was doing this is to kind of not really throw out the guideline, but not be so stuck to the guideline, because this was exercising the South Node in Virgo, the shadows of the South Node in Virgo, which is, being too perfectionist or too meticulous with something and not allowing yourself to just flow into the openness, see the bigger picture and not be so tied to the meticulous, the guidelines. So in doing so, we just simply went to a place of questioning what has been coming up for you. So I'll share that 1-2 hitter with you, bringing it into clarity as we realize, even though some of us may not have worked out the particular guidelines of this transmutation, we have found some clarity. And the clarity is not seen in the guidelines. It's not seen where we thought it should be seen, but is there clarity? And this is what I ask us to take a pause and look at. 2 things you want to ask yourself with this full moon that has come up. One is, what has come up for you? What has come up for you? Because that holds the fear-based thoughts and feelings and patterns that we're here to let go, that cannot come with us in the next timeline, in this shift in time, that poses as a block with all these light codes coming in, with our cosmic messenger, third eye atlas, coming closer to the earth. It wants to attune us. And we can't with all these fears and blockages. So ask yourself, question 1, what has come up for me? And then second part to that question is, do I have clarity? This is how you're going to measure what has come up for you, or how you've transmuted, if you even have. Is there clarity? And what is that clarity? And know that the clarity is not going to always be seen in the way we think it is. It's when it's in a space of clear space, it won't be seen. It's in the intangible. It's like what the full moon in Gemini represents. The mental action. It's moving through mental activity, through a mental space, which means it's not visible, it's not tangible. And so where we may see things in the external, we have to remove, what I'm seeing is removing a message that I got in an earlier vision, is removing the desires of the externals. And I'm going to say that again. In whatever it is we're working on, in seeking this clarity, we have to remove the desires of the externals, whatever is showing up externally. And when you practice that, that is the unseen step. That is the revolution that is not being televised, because it has to be done in the thoughts and in the feelings. And this truth shall set you free and bring you into peace and clarity. A sanctuary of sacred space to be able to carry out the divine plan, to be able to step more into your soul's purpose. And it will be done with that clarity. Ashe? So I share that message. Even as I sit here, I'm still sitting here with a campfire for my nighttime. That was my daytime. And I share that with us so that we see what will not be seen. Most importantly, in highlighting that moon. It's only visible by me, and a lot of us are going to look that crazy. So be prepared. But when you know that you know that you know, you have a truth that brings forth so much clarity in your soul and clears up all illusions that's all around us. We see a different optical illusion. This optical illusion is one where you know it is truth to you. It is not an illusion because you know what truly is there. But to those who see it not, to those who have not alchemized and have not moved it through the channels within the dimensions of their mind, they won't be able to see that truth. They won't be able to liberate. And so that is an optical illusion on their part. You can't see that, but I know it's there. And that's how we're walking around in this next phase. We have to realize, hey, they won't be able to see it, but I know it's there. And this truth brings clarity into my soul. Risen vibrations and the truth that is here for us to behold. Ashe. So I share that with you. We'll do the cards. I will get under that moon after the workshop. I had to take a nap out, and then went through some other insights. So the next one will be able to be under that moonlight and share that insight. Ashe. Until then, continue to enjoy the soul's delight. Ashe. Peace, love, and light.